Today we'll be talking about inclusive and accessible designs in Figma. But first off, welcome back to WebNG, where we learn all things designs together. If you are new here, welcome home. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, it's good to see you again. So let's get right into it. Inclusive and accessible designs are designs that are usable and enjoyable by a wide range of people, including people with different abilities. It's a type of design that ensures no one is left behind and everyone can easily participate in what the design is meant for. Let's check out some tips that would make this possible. The first is color contrast. Color contrast is important in user experience design. It aids accessibility and inclusiveness among all users, including users with visual impairment. Minimum contrast ratio for small text is 4.5:1, while that of large text is 3.1. There are several plugins you can check this with. You can use tag or contrast on Figma. Let's try this out with an example. We'll be using the Figma interface for this particular example. We'll be checking the color contrast for the call to action button. I've picked out the color codes and we'll be checking with the contrast plugin. We'll be selecting the two colors and allow the plugin to its thing. The result is out and is a pass. The field we are seeing on the screen is for the maximum, which is 7.1. It's good to go as long as the minimum is a pass. Let's try another example. Let's test this design and so on Behance together. I've picked out the call to action code and will be running with the contrast plugin. We'll select the code and let the plugin do its thing. The result is out and is not a pass. This is a subtle reminder for you to always check your contrast ratio. The next on our list is typography. Designers should always choose fonts that are easy to read and understand, especially for users with reading challenges. Figma is packed with several font features that will make your design seamless. You can increase the font weight, change the line spacing, and more. The more the line spacing, the more readable your content are. You just have to use the line spacing that works best for your design. Figma is packed with several font samples you can look through and explore. You can as well break down your design font into different categories, from display to heading to subheading to body and all. The last on the list for today is user interaction. Design should always prioritize user interaction. We should know by now that design is all about the user. Always keep in mind users interact with design differently. Not all the users can access the design interface using mouse or touchpad. As designers designing for accessibility, it's important to design with keyboard navigation and screen reader features in mind. To make this accurate, descriptive labels should be incorporated and the tab order should be intuitive. This basically means you should separate heading from subheading, body from heading, and so on. Your element should also be described perfectly. You shouldn't be having frame 1, frame 2 as it is on the screen. You should be having the right description that goes with that particular element. Incorporating things like this will help screen reader and keyboard navigation work perfectly. Looks like that's all we have for you today. If you are still here, thanks for staying up to this point. If you've not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. See you next time. Bye.